that, you know, just because, you know, these things feel like they belong to us, they really don't. They can delete the whole app tomorrow, and there's nothing that we can do about it.
Dirty South, dirty South. Can y'all really feel me? Y'all really feel me? Y'all really feel me? Dirty South, dirty, dirty, dirty. Y'all really feel me? I got the
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be something a little different. I'm going to be addressing something that happened a while back, almost a year, a little shy of a year ago. I just wanted to bring light to it because I've been seeing that it's been happening to a lot of people. You can see by the title, I'm gonna be just kind of giving you the rundown about when my Instagram page got deleted. I'm gonna insert screenshots wherever relevant. I had an old Instagram account. The Instagram account that I have now that anybody probably follows me on is Jerica Janae _ that is my current account. I had an old account that was just Jerica Janae, no underscore. That was the Instagram account that I have had for the past 10 years. I believe I made it in like 2011, maybe 2012, whenever Instagram became popular. It was in high school, and that was the account that carried me all the way up until last year. On my 25th birthday, I woke up the next day and my page was gone. I could not log in, and I was so confused. The day before, I hadn't really posted anything, and the day after my birthday, I was visiting family. We were taking a couple videos. I took pictures of my birthday cake, just little stuff like that, you know. Didn't really pay it any mind. Got a lot of you know, comments on my birthday pictures that I had posted, and then I woke up the next day and the page was gone. And I was so confused. I kept trying to log in and they were like, your account has been disabled. This account cannot be, this account isn't active, it can't be used. If you think this is an error, submit an appeal, all these things. So I'm like, okay, first of all, why is my Instagram account disabled? At first, I could still log in and I could see, well, I couldn't log in. I was on the screen where my pictures are, so my profile page. And I could see on the home page all the posts that were from like 2 days ago. I couldn't see any current posts, so I kept refreshing, and nothing was highlighted. I mean, nothing was refreshing, nothing new was popping up. And then it got to the point where I refreshed so many times, there were no highlight circles at the top of the page. Like, nobody's highlight was there. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So what I decided to do was, okay, let me just log out and log back in, because you know how Instagram crashes. It crashes a lot. Usually whenever I see Instagram acting weird, I'll go over on Twitter and search and just see if anybody else is saying the same thing, so I know it's not me. And that's usually what the case is. But this time when I logged out and attempted to log back in, it told me that my account had been disabled and was unable to be used. So it was like, if you have found that this is an error, you can, you know, do these prompts and submit an appeal. So like, I went through and I was like, I don't understand. I don't know what's wrong with my account. Like, can you please fix my account? Like, I can't log in. And as you know, like, Instagram does not have like a type of chatting service, I guess, that you can, you know, talk to whenever you're troubleshooting, which I absolutely hate, because on YouTube in the creator studio, there's a chat icon at the top and you can click it and an actual person will talk to you and answer your questions if you're having a problem with a video you're trying to monetize or whatever. So yeah, I could not get through to anybody. There were just a bunch of FAQs like asking me, does this fit your situation? Did this help? Did this help? Nothing was helping. So after I submitted the appeal, I ended up getting an email, and the email told me that I needed to verify my identity. And I was like, okay. So it made me send a picture of an ID. It said to like black out the address, all that stuff. It was like all it needed was the name and the photo part. And then it sent me a code, and it wanted me to write down the code myself on a piece of paper, hold up the piece of paper, and take a picture of myself holding it to verify that it was me. I did this so many times, y'all, because I was like, okay, maybe it was somebody that kept trying to log into my page, so it disabled it, and you know, it's trying to stop my page from getting hacked. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and verify who I am, and then as soon as I get back in, I'm gonna change my password, right? Yeah, that didn't happen, because every time I would send these pictures of the ID and of the code, it would say, you know, processing will get back to you, processing will get back to you. And every time I would just go back and attempt to log back in and be like, okay, well, let's see if it's working now, it would send me another email telling me to do the exact same thing. And this went on for weeks. I was so stressed out. I was so annoyed. That page, I don't know, I probably showed like a screenshot of the old page by now. That page had about 16K, which isn't tons of followers, but it was a lot to me because I had that account for years. That account had people from my high school, it had people from college, it had people from jobs that I previously worked, it had people that have followed me over the years from blogging, from Pinterest, from starting this YouTube channel back in 2015, and I had made a lot of connections on that page, and I was absolutely devastated when like reality started to set in, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get my page back. Like, my page is literally gone, and I have no way to get these old pictures, my highlights, my videos, nothing. So what ended up happening was I made a new account, which okay, if you already have multiple Instagram accounts, which I do, I have my aesthetics page where I post more about business stuff, and then I have my personal page that I use for blogging, for YouTube, for personal reasons. And I would say that if this does happen to you and you see that you're probably not gonna get that same page back, if you do have another page already, I would just say to convert that one into your main page. It's just less of a hassle. There are people on it that probably do, you know you, and might not just follow you for the business that, you know, you have. And I would just say to make a new business page. I feel like I should have done that, but I mean, it's too late now. Like, hindsight's 2020, but I ended up making a new page. It was really hard at first. It's still been really hard just because, you know, there are so many people that I followed on that old page that I don't remember any of their usernames, have no way of finding them again. They probably have no way of finding me again. You know, they probably don't even realize that my old page got deleted. But yeah, just some advice: if this does happen to you and you do have a second page, use that to your advantage instead of starting, you know, your brand account from scratch. Like, if, you know, you're an influencer, if you do YouTube, stuff like that, if you have like something on the side, use that page and then just grow that page. Tell people like, okay, well, this is my new page, my old page got deleted, you know, not sure what happened, but I'll make another business account for, you know, all things business. So something good that did happen after I made my new page and my old page was gone, I was able to log into one of these like brand sponsorship platforms, kind of like Grapevine and those things, where you can you know, have your account and all your stats and things, and you get submitted for different brands and partnerships. I was a part of one of those, and it had my account linked to it. So it had a lot of my old pictures and videos and story highlights up there. So I was able to download those, and I could have a few to like repost on a new page and just have some for my memories. The only thing was I had a lot of things that were archived back from when I was younger, in high school, and you know, first starting college, first starting my channel. They were archived off my page, but I still like to go look at them from time to time, and all those were completely gone. So I think that was what bothered me the most. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and talk about it, just because it's happened to, you know, a lot of people, and I just want to say, like, if that happened to you, I know it sucks, but you know, you're not alone, and you can rebuild your brand, you can rebuild your page. It just takes a lot of work. With this new page, it's gotten a lot more, I feel like, organic engagement, just because my old page, it had so many people on it. It had people that probably don't use their accounts anymore, like people that I went to high school with. So obviously there was a certain percentage that was not interacting with my content at all, that wasn't liking my posts, wasn't watching my stories. So that can kind of throw off your engagement when it comes to, you know, getting brand deals and sponsorships, because they look at that. So yeah, with this new page, my engagement is, you know, basically, if not 190%, because everybody has, you know, that's followed me now is active on their page, and it has a lot less followers than I had before. And then with this page, I felt like I was able to I feel like I've been able to be more, you know, creative and try more things, you know, create reels, do a lot of different carousel posts and things like that. Try and have like a nice little theme to my page, make it look more cohesive. Before, when I had my old page, it had a lot of followers. So, well, you know, whatever, a lot is relative. 16,000, that's a lot of people to me, because I don't even have that many subscribers on YouTube. So that was a lot of people, but it was also a lot more intimidating, because I'd be like, okay, do I really want to post this? Like, who's gonna see this? What if this isn't good enough? Okay, I probably shouldn't post this like this. Maybe I should, you know, do this. Like, it was a lot more, I was a lot more nitpicky with that page, and it stopped me from being creative, just because of, you know, perfectionism. So I was just worried that certain things wouldn't respond well to the audience. But now I didn't care, because I'm like, okay, we're starting from scratch, so I'm gonna post what I want to post, and whoever likes it will come over here and they'll follow me and they'll like it. So yeah, it's been a lot less pressure. It's been a lot different, just because I'm not able to really post things like sponsorships and things right now on my Instagram page. I've only been able to use my blog, and I'm sorry y'all if I keep looking behind the camera. The windows are open behind me and a bird keeps flying by the window, so that's why I keep looking up, because it keeps catching me off guard. But yeah, I'm not able to earn money by posting on Instagram right now, just because of my followers, and well, I mean, my engagement's still good, but just because of mainly the follower count. So I've been having to get creative and do more sponsored posts for my blog, and just focus on YouTube and stuff right now. So that's what I've been doing. So I just wanted to come up here and say that, you know, if it's not the end of the world if you do lose your Instagram page. We have to remember that, you know, just because, you know, these things feel like they belong to us, they really don't. They can delete the whole app tomorrow, and there's nothing that we can do about it, and we'll have to figure out how to use the other platforms to our advantage. I mean, look what happened to Vine. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, but if there's one thing that this did teach me, was to make sure that you focus on multiple platforms, like not just one. Like, pick a couple that you really enjoy, that you're good at, and then try and grow like a community on multiple accounts. I already have, you know, my YouTube channel. So yeah, just make sure that, you know, you're growing on multiple platforms. Try and grow a community on Twitter. Try and grow a community on Pinterest, on Facebook. You know, a lot of people that are really big now started on other platforms. I know Tabitha Brown started on Facebook doing Facebook Lives. Domo Wilson, she used to do videos on Facebook before she got on YouTube. So just try and, you know, dabble in other apps, other social media, just for insurance for yourself, because relying solely on one platform can be kind of dangerous. Especially if you're, you know, a content creator, an influencer, a business owner, you know, things like that. Because, you know, if you're a celebrity and your account gets deleted, everybody's gonna go back and follow it as soon as you make a new one. But for people like us who, you know, have to work hard to earn a following and build a community, it can be harder. So, you know, pick one or two, I mean 2 or 3 to kind of grow simultaneously that, you know, are easy for you, just so you don't have all your eggs in one basket. All right guys, that pretty much sums up this video. I know it didn't have this grand happy ending, but I hope, you know, it was a little bit helpful to hear my experience and what happened with me, because I know a lot of people, once their page gets deleted, they're like, okay, well maybe I'll get it back after this amount of time, maybe I'll get it back here, maybe I'll get it back there. And I mean, you might. Everybody's situation seems like it has turned out differently. A lot of people lose their page immediately and they don't even get a chance to appeal. A lot of people appeal and they get it back. So, you know, just try your luck and see what happens. But I'm just here to tell you that it's not the end of the world. You know, you can always grow and rebuild again, and to make sure that you spread your content out among multiple platforms and not just one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Leave me a like down below and comment any questions that you might have down below and I'll answer them for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.